team effort. I think what we wanted to come into this game doing, we did tremendously, which was do better with half-court execution. And I think for the most part, we were pretty solid. Of course, when you kind of go with a non-traditional lineup where you have 4 guards out there, it's kind of difficult to get that execution that we had so much success with in the first half. But I think for the most part we held on, and it was a great victory for us.
All right, we'll open it up to questions.
Just how tough was it with all the injuries? I know you've been going through it, but it seemed like today, especially with the foul trouble, you were as thin as you've been.
I about put my uniform on and put myself out in the game. No, we've dealt with this so much and dealt with so much adversity, not just from an injury standpoint, but period. And I think we really do a good job of showing how resilient we are as a team, and players who can play in different positions. I think at one point we had Cassia running the point, so it's just what it is. And I think having those reps in practice helps her and helps her build confidence. She's got great leadership with Morty and Christy, who just kind of make them feel better out there. And then we throw Amanda out there, and she gets the same kind of reps. So when you have leadership just constantly in your ear helping you, then I think it builds confidence with your younger players.
What is the story with Mercedes?
It's a medical issue that unfortunately I'm not allowed to disclose right now, but she'll be good to go for UCLA.
How about, it seemed like Christy really offensively in the first half really kind of put you guys on her back. Is that something that you kind of need from her in situations like this?
She can do that any given night. I think she had an exceptional game. She's a true just leader on every level. But I think Morty did a great job finding her. I think our teammates did a great job finding her. And it was nothing like we were running anything for Christy. It was just within our offense. And again, like I said, that half-court execution was just tremendous.
Is that a tribute to the
I can answer 2 questions. Say that again, Jada.
Is that a tribute to the work that you did in practice?
I think having those 8 days, having a few days off in there, just really helped us.
So it seems like she's creating her own shots off the dribble a little bit better this year as a whole. Is that something that she specifically worked on in the off season, or you're
she was doing a little bit of it towards the end of last year, but I think she's just scoring in many ways. She's getting to the free throw line. She's shooting wide open shots. She's taking it off the dribble, recognizing when she's got a mismatch out there and there's a larger player on her that maybe has slower feet than a quicker guard, and she recognizes that very well. I mean, it's just to see her growth from a freshman to a junior has just been wonderful to watch.
Sarah, can you talk about the start to the game after last week's game? Just see you guys work 4 for 21 again, obviously. So
yeah. No, we really came out with a lot of energy and focus, especially on defense. Just knowing their personnel really helped us build our offense, by getting steals or getting those rebounds and being able to kick it up and run our stuff. So definitely defense was a focus.
T was talking about you getting the ball to Christy a lot. I mean, was it just one of those, she was pretty hot and you were trying to keep feeding her? Or?
Yeah, Christy is really fun to play with. I just have a lot of confidence in her. Whenever she's coming off the screen, we have a pretty good nonverbal communication. I can kind of just read what she's going to do, so it makes it a lot easier to get her the ball where she's going to be able to score really well. So yeah, she was hot this game, to say the least.
18 points a game. She's hot every day.
You're right. She was hot in the very beginning. She was on fire.
You guys are getting after the boards too. You guys combined for 12 starting backcourt, which is good.
Yeah, definitely. Board.
Anything that you guys were, or were they just like not boxing out? You guys were crashing hard.
I think we were just really hungry and really going after it. And of course, a key is to box out and just to like there's money on the ball, as Coach Shea says. And we definitely
better. I say that a lot.
You do. You don't think so?
I don't know.
Sarah, how do you kind of look at the second half though, that they did slightly outscore y'all? I mean, they got off to a little bit of a good start. I mean, the foul trouble obviously, put them on the line a little bit. How do you kind of look at the second half?
It was tough. We know that they can come back from a big deficit, so we had to realize that we need to dig down deep, stay with our stuff, really communicate more on defense so they don't get those open threes or those mismatches inside where I'm on a post, realizing that, hey, Morty needs help down low. Just really communicating as a team is a must in that situation.
T, were there some more people that were kind of hobbled? It looked like, I know they were stretching out Molly, and it looked like Charmaine might have had a calf or something. Were there some other minor things going on? Or?
I'm hurt, I think. I don't even know. No. Molly's been dealing with her injuries since the season started. And Charmaine, in practice yesterday, took a little bump to the thigh, so she was a little tender today. Wasn't really tender last night, but when she woke up this morning, was really in a lot of pain. But it didn't seem to matter now, did it? She's good to go.
And with Regina's, do you, I mean, you keep saying maybe the next game, is it?
UCLA. That's all I got for you.
The competition picks up a little bit. I mean, your next game is against a big conference. I guess for both of you, what's kind of going to be the difference now in the next game against Georgia Tech? How's it going to?
Tonight we're going to enjoy this game. We're going to enjoy this win, and we'll worry about Georgia Tech tomorrow.
Is there ever a time as a coach when you look at a game like this where the starters do the majority of the scoring that you kind of think you want to see more of a distribution as you kind of head to the conference play?
I think so, and again, once you have a healthy roster, I mean, you haven't seen us yet. I'm just going to tell you now, you have not seen us yet. We are just out there. We're blue-collar workers. We're out working a lot of teams, and again, having these 8 days in the middle of the UC Riverside game and this game just really helped us clean up some areas that we really want to clean up going into Pac-10 play, and we have done that and did a great job against Western tonight. And but when we're healthy, you better look out, people. You better look out. We're just a much more solid team right now. We're fun because we go hard. We outwork people, and we like that. Just adding that extra firepower is going to be more enjoyable.
Any other questions? Okay.
Thank you.